So check this out. One of the ladies in the office come up to me while I was at work the other day, and she said, "Man, what's going on with Joe?" I'm like, "What you mean? What's going on with Joe?" Like Joe been acting funny all week. He ain't really been talking. He been moping around. He ain't really been speaking to anybody. What's going on with Joe? I'm like, "Why I supposed to know what's going on with Joe?" She like, "Joe sit right next to you." I'm like, "Yeah, but Joe ain't my friend. We coworkers. We coworkers. I wouldn't even be friends with Joe outside the job. So I don't know what's going on with Joe." She was like, "Well, see what's up with him. Check in on him." No, you don't understand. Co-workers, Joe gonna be all right, whatever. And plus, I don't be in the office every time like that. So y'all in the office more than I am. Y'all should know what's going on with Joe. And she's like, "Okay, cool, that's fine." I knew what was going on with Joe. I've been listening to Joe for the last week on the phone arguing with a woman. You could tell when a man is arguing with a woman because he only getting half his sentences out. He can't complete a whole damn sentence. I know that's a woman on the other line. I know that's a woman on the other line of that phone, and I know she's running the conversation. And then when Joe get out the phone, he be, "Shit, this bitch here." So I know it's a woman. But I'm not gonna tell the ladies in the office about that. If I tell the ladies in the office, I might as well just do an email blast about Joe over here arguing with a woman. The next day, I go to the office to run to get to print out some paperwork real quick. So I'm sitting at my desk. Joe over there arguing again. I'm just minding my business, paying attention. You know. He get out the phone. He get off his phone. He stand up like, "God damn." Now I can't help but, "You good, bruh?" "Man, yeah, I'm good, man." I'm like, "All right, bet, man. Let me holler at you." "Oh shit, what's up? What's up with you?" "Man, I come over there chop it up with you real quick, man. You know." I said, "What is about? Is it about work?" He like, "Nah, man, on some man to man, just a little bit of advice." I'm like, "Oh no, Joe, I don't, you know, might not be a good idea, man. You know, we're really just co-workers, bro. You know what I'm saying? I keep my business and my personal. I got that from old TJ. You know what I'm saying? TJ, you know who he is. Clean body. Look, I don't really want to." He like, "Nah, bro, for real, just hear me out." I'm like, "Come on around here, holler at me." Joe sit down and I see Joe is desperate. I see it in his eyes that he need help. Now, let me tell you something. I can give the best advice. I feel like I can give anybody the best advice, you know, and I can give you my most unbiased advice. Even you know, if you're a friend of mine and I feel like you are wrong, I'm gonna say you're wrong. And I'm gonna tell you, I told Joe, I said, "Joe, let me holler at you first. Cause whatever you about to say to me or ask me, I'm gonna give you my honest opinion, bro." He like, "Man, that's all I need, man. That's all I need." I said, "All right, hit me with it. What's going on, bro?" And I'm like, don't talk too loud because they ear hustling over there. And they already been asking me, "What's up with you?" He like, "Oh, yeah, I already know. They always in my business, man." Anyway, he like, "Man, my girl is tripping because she keep catching me in lies." Joe 41, 42 years old. I'm like, "Joe, what you mean keep catching you in lies? I think if you lying and she catch you, there might be a legitimate reason for her to be upset." He like, "Nah, man, the thing about it is, bro, I'm gonna have to be honest with her, and I'm having a hard time trying to figure out how I'm gonna do it. Because, you know, I've been lying to her since the day I met her." I said, "Damn, man, you been lying to your gal?" He said, "Man, that's how I got her. I was lying to her to get her." And I said, "Well, you know what they say, you're gonna have to keep lying to keep her, man." And really, Joe, you 40 what? You 41, right? He like, "Nah, I'm 42, bro." I said, "Joe, you know, you really ain't gotta be lying to these women no more like that, man. You know, it's some crazy ass women out there, they'll just go for something. They'll go for anything. You know, you got some of the ones that really don't care. Matter of fact, you got some that know that you lying, and as long as you tell a good enough lie, they'll roll with you, bro." You know, he's like, "Man, yeah, but I just couldn't tell her the truth." I said, "You'll be surprised how far the truth will get you." I said, "But Joe, you know what? Before you get into it," I said, "You know, my idea about a man lying to a woman is because he can't afford to miss out on getting this woman because maybe he have a hard time getting women anyway." See, a man that's confident in himself And a man that has no problem meeting women, speaking to women, introducing himself to women, holding a conversation, he don't have no problem being honest about everything because he can afford to miss out on this woman because he know with his character, his charm, his charisma, that another one will come along. He like, yeah, man, but I had to lie to this. And I'm like, okay, so what's going on? He like, man, you know what? I just feel like at this point, I'm going to have to be honest with her, man. I can't do this no more. It's stressing me out. And she's noticing certain things. I'm breaking patterns with her. And I said, well, shit, hey, I'm going to tell you now, men are stupid. Men are stupid. And you can't, the women got the one thing that the men ain't got, and it's the best thing they got going for them, and it's a woman's intuition, man. And you too old to be playing games. He said, yeah. I said, well, go on here and hit me with it, bro. He said, well, man, you know, me and my girl, we've been together for about 2 years, man, and she kind of pressuring me to make things even more serious. You know, I like what she wants you to put. Y'all stay together? Like, nah. So I said she wants y'all to move in together. He like, yeah, she's saying things like that, and she started talking about engagements and marriage and everything, man. And I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna have to just be honest with her. So I'm like, well, yeah, man. You know, if you're not ready, then you shouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? You should, but you need to be honest with her and let her know you're not ready for that. I'm not gonna get all in your business because I really don't want to talk to you right now. So I'm not gonna get all in your business and ask you why is it that you feel like you're not ready. But if that's the way you feel, take it from me. Don't do it because I have done some stuff that I should have never did, and I knew I wasn't ready, and I knew I never had no intentions of being ready. So just that's a piece of my little personal advice that I didn't really want to give you, but I'm trying to sympathize with you, brother. Be honest with her. He said, no, man, that ain't really it. It's not that I'm not ready to move in or ready to propose to her. I said, well, damn, Joe. I mean, then what are we talking about? He said, man, I just gonna have to be honest and just tell her that I just love my wife more.